Koreans aren't beautiful by born. Let's find out the ugly truth behind racism and lookism. South Korea is often seen as a land of beauty and perfection, but behind the glamour, it has a harsh reality. The country's obsession with physical appearance has created a culture where beauty isn't just a choice, it's an expectation. CNN says nearly 1 in 3 women in their 20s and 30s have undergone plastic surgery, and men are now increasingly pressured to conform to similar standards, with procedures like jaw contouring and skin lightening becoming common. As you walk through South Korea's bustling streets or metro stations, you can see bombarded with advertisements for plastic surgery. These glossy before and after posters promise transformation and success, reinforcing the idea that beauty is essential to thrive in Korean society. Movements like Escape the Corset, where women protest beauty norms by destroying their makeup or shaving their heads, highlight the rebellion against these unrealistic ideals. However, activists like Lena Bay, who shared her story through a viral YouTube video, faced severe backlash, including death threats, simply for challenging societal norms. This obsession with looks doesn't stop at cosmetic enhancements. The Korea Herald highlights that darker skin tones remain stigmatized and whitening products dominate the beauty market. Migrant workers, particularly from Southeast Asia, often face open discrimination, but even white foreigners are no longer immune. NPR reveals that some job postings specifically require fair-skinned applicants, reflecting deep-seated biases in hiring practices. Within South Korea, racism and lookism intersect in a way that disadvantages anyone who doesn't fit the narrow mold of beauty and conformity. The pressure to conform extends beyond social spaces into the workplace. Quartz reports that 93% of South Korean companies require photos on resumes, and over 40% of job seekers say they have faced appearance-based discrimination. Job candidates are often judged on their looks before their skills, leading many to resort to plastic surgery to improve their chances of being hired. At the same time, South Korea's government is completely silent on this issue, even suggesting that people should consider plastic surgery for better job prospects and social acceptance. Even indirectly supports this culture by promoting K-beauty and medical tourism, as noted by the South China Morning Post. These industries, worth billions, thrive on perpetuating insecurities and reinforcing narrow beauty standards. An act against this lookism was introduced in Parliament, but it ultimately failed to pass. The cost of this societal obsession is staggering. Gangnam Severance Hospital found that lookism contributes to higher rates of eating disorders, depression, and suicidal thoughts, particularly among young people. CNN shared the story of a 15-year-old girl who developed severe anorexia after being mocked for her weight at school. Foreigners too report feeling excluded and judged unfairly, breaking the illusion of privilege that many assume they would enjoy in South Korea. As these issues continue to grow, the country's struggle with lookism and racism is a reminder of the global consequences of beauty obsession and societal bias. South Korea's journey toward equity is complicated, but movements like Escape the Corset and growing global awareness offer hope. The fight against these oppressive norms isn't just a Korean story. It's an international call to challenge a culture that values appearances over individuality and humanity.